There was no update there was no update video last week on my progress because I threw a strop and Matt had to send me home. It's the truth. It's the absolute truth. I was in a bit of a huff, and one of the values that I have and one of the things that I promised myself this year is this policy of honesty and transparency. I just want to be as honest and transparent about everything. And just be honest with you that I threw a strop, that's why there's no video. So the reason why I threw a strop was because last week I was seriously debating this whole strategy with these videos that I'm making this year. I've got a lot of self-awareness on myself and the challenges that I face as an individual and how I overcome those challenges. And one of the things that I really felt so strongly about this year was with the videos that I was creating was I didn't really want to make the videos about myself as much anymore because I've got so much self-awareness, and looking back in the last 2 or 3 years of the whole Tartan Explorer journey, I understood just how much of those videos were just purely about me. And I think that was necessary because, well, that's what I was doing. I was just sharing my journey very openly and honestly. But this year I felt like I'd almost evolved past that Tartan Explorer chapter, and I really wanted to make a concentrated effort on sharing more videos that were a bit more practical, where I was really talking about kind of teaching. That was more the whole thinking behind the videos this year. I wanted to teach people stuff that I'd learned. So rather than just making it about how I'm feeling, this is my life, this is what's going on with me, I wanted to make the videos a bit more practical. So like, here's me talking about a subject, here's me talking about something that I learned. And last week I was seriously debating whether, so I felt like the videos that I was making, the little videos that I share, were really in alignment with that new strategy. But I had an issue with these videos that I'm making in the gym with Matt because, except for the ones that we're going to be making with Matt, where he's just talking about a principle or something that he's learned from his years of experience, the video about me is really just about me and my update, and that was the thing I wanted to get away from this year. But I think what I have learned as well is that there's room for both. I think it's balanced. That one of the best ways to teach people and to help people, which is a big thing about what I'm trying to do this year, is by sharing my own journey. So I think it's getting the balance of sharing videos where I'm teaching a subject and drawing a little bit more experiences to teach that subject, but also having the balance of also sharing videos that are just about my own updates and how I'm also getting on with this journey. So that's what happened. And when we were in here on Friday, we were about to make the video, and I said, I'm just not doing it, Matt. I'm sorry, I'm just not doing it. And Matt was very right in what he said. He said that we should just put the camera on and talk about this process. And I said, no, I'm not doing it. I threw a strop. I was like a proper diva, and I'm just going to admit it. Hold my hands up. That's what I done. And there would have been so much value in us just putting on the camera on Friday and sharing just that whole process of everything that I was debating. But at the time, I just didn't feel my head was in the right place to be talking about it. But Matt was right. I was wrong. I admit that. I've learned a lot through the process. Me and Matt's relationship has grown stronger because of that, and yeah, I think going forward with this process that we're doing, we're now in week 8, it was a massive learning, and the big takeaway from this is that going forward I'm going to be continuing to share that weekly journey, because there is just so much stuff in there, and there's going to be stuff like this happening, what happened last week, and it's just, there's so much stuff in there. And as well as trying to teach people the subjects and the knowledge and the concepts, there is also so much value in teaching just and sharing my own journey. So that's what happened last week. I commit and I make a promise from now on, no matter what happens, we will just put the camera on, we will share, and there'll be no more strops for me. But so that's what happened.
Yeah, it's part of the process. People essentially want to get a better body. And to do that, you've got to basically change your whole lifestyle around, okay? Because the lifestyle you currently have has resulted in the body you've got. You want a different body, different lifestyle, yeah? Doing something like that, it's not to really be taken lightly. I say to people, it's demanding, it takes a lot of you. Oh, I'm fine, I can... And it kicks up things like this. These things kind of happen. So yeah, basically, Josh was a bit all over. I pushed him so far. I could have kept pushing, but sometimes... oh,
the lights.
Look at that! We've stood still for so long, the lights went out, it was like the Lord spoke. So I could have pushed him further. But it's just a balancing act. You just learn when to push and when to back off. And in the end, I was sort of chuckling at him and said, go on, fuck off home. Off he went in a bit of a rumph. And this was Friday morning. I messaged him on Saturday morning, and how are you? And he said, oh, I'm great. And I thought, well, it's not likely to be great, but... So we went out for breakfast together and talked it through, and all's well. So we're back on song. in terms of actual progress, he's doing great. His gym's good. He's, you know, his diet's still on point, and expect these kind of things to happen. Particularly when you get down to the wire, it challenges you. You're going places you've never been. You're pushing yourself through things you've never done. And I guess the most important takeaway from it all is when you commit, you fucking commit. You do it. Doesn't matter how you feel. I don't want to do it today. I'm sorry, you've taken that choice away. You just do it on autopilot. Most people watching this do things all the time you don't want to do. I'd reckon a good percentage of you don't enjoy your job. You're going to do it 40 hours a week, 50 weeks a year, 20, 30, 40 years. So don't tell me you can't do the things you don't like to do. It's about making a commitment to yourself and then just carrying through this, following the process. And the reason we put these on and laugh is it's meant to be fun. If you're not enjoying this whole crazy, oh no, I had a strop, I had a tantrum and I had to be sent home, it's funny. Laugh. If you look at it objectively, it's just fucking stupid. We're grown adults sending people home from gyms and chuckling. It's meant to be fun. So if it's not being, reevaluate your process. That's it. I've said it on camera. Damn! I made loads of these and always avoid saying that word, and I've said it. So there you go. You've got it on film. Matt fucks up and says the word that he's not repeating. So we will see you. When will we see him?
Friday.
No, we'll see him on Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday.
Wednesday, I've got to talk about something. And then Friday, we're going to do another one of these.
Thank you, Matt. See you on Wednesday. Cheers.